tutorial. And now in this we basically have to make the reflection and paste it there. uh, get this, crop this image a bit, somewhere like that. It's done. And then actually duplicate the layer and go to edit, transform and flip vertical, and just make it disappear the leading edge. Yeah, and then go to image and reveal all. You can see it's come. Now what all the reflection, it would be done in the background copy layer. So first to make the reflection, what I do, I usually prefer that filter, blur and motion blur. There is motion blur, yes, this one. And change the angle to 90 degrees. And start to increase the distance. Actually it would be better if we take 0, I guess. Yes, you can see it's looking like it's it's looking like that. And now what we have to do is go to the filter blur and surface blur, radius 75, radius 77, trying to reduce it threshold. So you can see that little blur effect that comes from water when it's there. And click OK. And then go again to filter and then to filter gallery. This sort of window will open up on your screen, and what I like is go to distort, then select glass and this thing. See that it's selected to glass, and you can play around with these parameters. And yeah. Distortion, click that 0, and texture selected to canvas. And click one distortion, and scaling, just play around with that, and smoothness too, I find that right. And you can see it's already looking like a water reflection. If you want, you can choose filter, blur and then Gaussian blur. Bit of Gaussian blur also you can apply, it's up to you. I will apply so that it looks a bit more realistic. And the blur, you can see it's already looking very good. You can also go to filter, I guess would be perfect, distort and ripple to create those pond ripples, and select the size too small. And yes, now our reflection is complete. And now what you have to do is take this out and go to the untitled one, the file on which we were working, this one. And select this file and bring this here and put it back there. And actually on untitled one, I want to zoom out because you can see, and change the what is this? Okay, this is the background copy layer, and change the blend mode to multiply. No, to just experiment round, because experiment around with all of the blend modes, and till actually the blend modes most probably they won't do. If they do, it's good. Let's see the hue, saturation or color, and luminosity. I anticipated that, so you can play around with the opacity a bit, also with the fill, and that much, just a little bit, don't play too much. So now what we are going to do is we are going to grab the free transform tool, and we are going to change it, such that it fits the island. And now very carefully we are going to superimpose these two on each other, and then brush all of the sky out, and then hopefully we would be done. And just that much would be okay. Now grab the eraser tool and just erase the remaining edges. Actually, after completing the erasing, I'll show you. Actually, I just completed the erasing of this reflection of San Francisco city now. So what I would be doing now is that actually if I put it onto the top, it won't look better. Just putting it down, and obviously you can play around with this so that you find your correct combination. And on both the layers of reflection as well as the main island, actually zoom out. And actually I just want to erase this part so that it looks a bit more uniform. Yeah, I'm just in the eraser. Okay, I haven't selected that layer. Like that. And actually the island layer is on the top, so take this, and now with the spot healing brush tool you can see a light spot there where my brush is now. You can see that. Just try to heal that spot. Okay, using the healing brush tool. actually what we can do is use the eraser tool to erase that out. I would grab a very small eraser. You can see, actually you can apply the eraser once so that it's complete, so that the reflection, it looks much beautiful. Actually I was so actually I think now it's complete, the whole thing, so we can save the file finally. So I'm going to go to file, save as, and I'm going to do it on my desktop, untitled one. I'll change it to great. Great editing by AK. AK is my initials, so that is why I am going to save it on my desktop. And finally the JPEG format of that, save as JPEG. Great editing by AK.jpg. Yes, and done. And I enjoyed doing this tutorial. I have put all the photos in the description of this video. Do check out the description, don't miss that. Actually, Photoshop, I even personally feel it's all about that, how you have to experiment around and you find the correct combination, and then it goes on. Actually the photo the of which we made the reflection, San Francisco city, is the same photo that I have put on my desktop background. Hope you liked it, viewers. Do add comments on my channel, because I want to know, because I'm really interested in how, what you want from me, and how, and means I want to have a healthy discussion, how, what should we do on Photoshop. And please do like the video if you liked it, and please do subscribe because I have new tutorials coming up. I don't want you that you should miss any one of them. Also, subscribing is free, and it only takes about half a second. So goodbye guys.